Welcome, guys, to MCC Wikicast, episode 7. I'm your host, Justice Topi, and today we have another guest in boy. This guest is an amazing creator in and out of Minecraft and stuff. But before I tell another hint about the guest, make sure you subscribe to the MCC Wiki channel as well as turn on the notifications to get to know the next episode and some videos. Now, the next and last two clues are this. She is known to be the person who is the only non-polyglot. Polyglot, is this what it's spelled though? And the viewer frogs of MCC 10, I believe, as well as the only female member in the Infuse SMP, but I don't know if this is updated now. But without further ado, welcome Chiffoi from MCC 10's Purple Pandas. Hello! Wait.
Thank you for having me.
So, yeah, I quite have a scope here, but let me introduce yourself because it is kind of a bit of a thing here.
Yeah, alright, I got you. My name is Katia, also known as Chiffoi. I am a creator. I am a member of the Infuse SMP. You are right that I'm the only woman, but we're working on that, okay? And yes, I was also a contestant in MCC 10.
Oh, the so you're that person on MCC 10, I believe. Like I mentioned.
Yep, that was me.
So let us go with the first thing. So ever since MCC 10, what has happened ever since like 2 years ago, I believe, and then you're applying for MCC Rising 2 because I think your teammates also applied for Rising 1.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
what
a
has happened?
lot has happened. A lot has happened since then. So I should start off by saying that my team for MCC 10, we didn't know each other super well going into that. I'm going to be real, I haven't been really keeping up with what my other teammates have been doing, but I did see that Araya and Becca from my team did apply last year. I didn't apply last year because I wasn't making content. Ever since MCC 10, I focused on what I was doing, in the real world. Got into college, started attending college, moved across the world at the age of 17, learned a couple more languages, and I'm back trying my chances at MCC Rising just because a couple of my friends wanted to do it and I thought it would be fun.
Oh wow! Like I have also seen like the retired racers. I believe that's their name. I believe. Yep. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think one of my friends who I interviewed as well in this ep- in the pilot episode, I interviewed them about MCC Rising and stuff. But I think yep, I think they applied and then like they w- it was good. It was good. But I'm also vouching for you guys to be in MCC Rising as well. But we'll see on this week, I believe, because it is the teams week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to preface this by saying my team, we don't want to get in. Let me tell you. So MCC is a really good name to get your way out there, but it's an incredibly superficial way to do so. As you can see with both my own team from MCC 10 and also a lot of the Rising teams, the people didn't really stick around because getting that much of an audience artificially pumps towards your channel from exposure like MCC that usually doesn't expose your typical style of content. I mean, nobody's out there making purely MCCI content as fun as the games are. There's not channels like that. And honestly, exposure from MCC or MCCR would bring in a whole host of viewers who have zero interest in what my mates and I actually have to offer on our channels. So I think we're approaching it purely from the same perspective that Parrot and a couple other life stealers did on their team, that this is truly just for the fun of it at the end of the day.
Oh wow. Anyway, what is your favorite team so far? And what is your dream team? I mean,
Dream team in what sense? Like, who do I want to get in, or?
if you are going to be a MCC organizer one day, what the who players would you add, or what team would you build or so?
Ooh, that's a really difficult question. I think I'm biased because I'm in Infuse, but I think a lot of Infuse members would have a really good dynamic in MCC. I think that JJ, Lamedy, Sharkills, and Rion would have an insane dynamic and do super well in the mini games. I think that them or any other Infuse combination would be a pretty good team.
Ooh, I think it is because I watched Sharkles once in one of
Uh huh.
his former SMPs, which was, I think it's Risen. Like,
Risen, yeah.
wait, let me search this. Who would you rather team in MCC if you have a chance to be a canon one? Because there has been a lot of people who became on the canon roster on the non-canon ones, such as Jojo, Goki, Owen. There's so many. I cannot count them all, but like five of them debuted in canon events. But if you got a chance to be in the canon event series, who would you team with?
That's a tough question. I think definitely, okay, to start off, definitely Purpled. I
Oh,
really, really look up to Purple. He is a really smart person all around, and I think he'd be fun to just to play with, to hang out with. Apart from that, I definitely do look up to the people who think more strategically, but also know how to make a good time. So probably AMC. Okay, I did not realize Fire Breath Man was an MCC, but my friend DM'd me earlier today that he was. So you know what? If he actually was and my friend wasn't lying, then absolutely Fire Breath Man. I've been watching him since MC Monday, bro.
oh, you're an OG because I
Oh, I
watched.
go back.
I quite watched some. But next question. I don't know if you knew about this, but uh, like there's so many people. If one one MCC you can bring back or one game, I believe. If
Mhm.
there's a one game in MCC you can bring back, what would it be? Or at least an event if you want to bring one event back.
I want to firmly cement Build Mart as a permanent, never to go away game because
Yeah.
no, not because it's good, but because everybody hates it and I hate it and I want to see people suffer.
You want to see people suffer in that because it's the most hated game. It's the most hated game, I believe. That's why everyone wants to skip Build Mart every MCC ever, except for Pride events.
Yeah, you might notice that last time I checked, Build Mart is not on MCC Island. There's a reason for that, bro.
Yeah, it's for because of it being an MCC exclusive. Plus, with it being ported, with some games being ported, I believe, because I seen on the wiki or on the MCC Island subreddit that Noxite is going to be porting some game. That Noxite is going to announce that he will port some games such as Ace Race, SOT, Parkour Warrior, and Meltdown.
Uh huh.
And then like, there's no Build Mart because it is the most hated game on Twitter.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'd like to see Ace Race though. I'd like to see Ace Race come to MCCI.
Oh, we don't know if we're skilled for that because it's going to be a problem if the map's going to be Turtle Run or so because there has been a lag to some servers, I believe, because I am I am on the Asia thing, then like some persons are on the Australian side, and then like they were
Yeah.
gonna start lagging.
Yeah, I bet. But in any game mode, it's going to be like that. In any game mode, lag's going to affect you. Some it might be more like disproportionately affecting your gameplay than others, but at the end of the day, it's something you're always going to have to work with.
Yep, yep. What's your favorite game when your time in MCC? What's your favorite game on there?
From MCC,
Yeah, what is your favorite?
definitely, definitely Ace Race. Ace Race was really fun. I suck at it, but it's really fun, and that's why we need Ace Race on MCCI.
Yep, we need a race. Be- Otherwise, Wilbur's going. But there's a running joke, I believe, on when it comes to Ace Race. Wilbur will be coming to Shelby's house and then play it. That's a running joke, I
No
believe.
way.
I think that's a running joke
I
due to the marriage and stuff.
the what?
Watch some
Ah,
the
fair
saga
enough.
went through MCC 14 to until like August of season 2,
Uh huh.
2022.
Yeah.
Like this saga has went through the years and through few months. I believe then he just went like he ended the saga. Then I believe he quit. Then he never played MCC for a couple because of the commitments to Lovejoy. Like let me search it.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, he's definitely been trying to move away from the niche.
Like he played through MCC 14 to 26. That's his last event on the 26th
Uh
so
huh.
far. And then like he
Yeah.
no longer played. And speaking of which,
Hmm.
there's so many quotes of him about Ace Race. Ace Race, please take me on a date before you frick me. Then there's so many Ace Race quotes. Like I am reading
Oh my
them right
goodness, I
now.
have to see these. Yeah.
Like there's so many quotes of Ace Race. But move on from that. So
That's hilarious.
like there's so many quotes. Funniest,
Yeah.
and even this. Who the frick is Turtle Run?
Oh
Like
my goodness.
I know why he hates Ace Race sometimes. He lost all of his woman app. He lost to Ace Race, then Sands of Time.
My goodness.
Now I'm gonna check over here. Um, who do you think is the most underdog player?
Overall,
Both both canon and non-canon events.
um, honestly, the Sapphire Simmers. They give us a run for our money in MCC 10.
Oh, the battle for not last, I believe.
Yep, that would have been it. And we won. That we didn't win the close enough.
Yep. And then fast forward to MCC Pride 2022 when they won against the offline TV squad.
Oh my goodness. I was out of commission that entire time. I missed that one.
Like I seen this placements, then like placements of the teams, and then they won ninth place. Like what? They won, but it's obvious
That's
because
crazy.
I think that's obvious because of how the teams are like not playing Minecraft that much. Like Valkyrie, Saikuno, Tina, and Laser go under variety.
Yeah?
Like they go under variety, I believe, because Laser beams on Fortnite. Um, Saikuno variety, Valkyrie, YouTube as well, and Tina is the only one who streams on Twitch on their team.
Honestly, yeah, a lot of people are moving away from Twitch, and I'm happy to see it, although I'm not happy to see them moving to Kick.
Yep.
But I would take YouTube over Twitch any day, just out of the logistics of not having to manage a fan base on two sides.
I mean it because of the controversies. Yeah, I even heard
Yeah, for
that
sure.
got some controversy about it being about his move to Kick, and then like we got rickrolled by Dream few days on mostly his birthday. We got rickrolled by him that he will move to a different platform.
Hmm. I saw that. I promise you, if Sapnap were just born in a different place or born a woman, he would not be moving to Kick.
Yep, it's probably
For
because we
sure.
want some diversity in both Twitch and Kick. Like I'm not going to move to Kick in my opinion. I'm just there watching some, but it's horrible. Despite the cuts,
Interesting. Hmm.
despite the cuts up, the thing. Now
I
let's
can
see.
understand how a 95-5 split would be a really super incentivizing for a lot of small creators, but there are always, at the very least, slightly more ethical ways to get your cut.
Yeah, especially to Twitch because they never gave. They had favoritism because of how
Absolutely, yeah.
because I heard some one one person like another Australian because I heard her getting a cent few cents only on streaming Twitch, and then like Twitch the never gave her a 50-50 split.
Well, there's also a lot of things that creators sometimes, just because a lot of creators never are exposed to courses or to people who would teach them how to really effectively be financially independent. So a lot of creators end up, I don't know if that's the case here, but just straight up forgetting to fill out certain information, especially regarding taxes. And because of that, there will be an extra percentage of what should be their cut withheld from them, and they just never realize it. Like, I'm pretty sure Tommy Innit went like 2 years without taking his full cut of Twitch money just because he forgot to fill out a couple forms.
Oh, he forgot about it. Then, like, I didn't know about him on YouTube because I believe he streamed on YouTube before he got his contract signed up on Twitch. He got his, like, he has to stream
Yeah?
on YouTube in order to get him to SMP Live, to the SMP Art server.
Wait, that's really interesting because I remember Tommy Innit definitely. I remember watching him back in like 2018, 2019 when he was on Twitch. I did he switch over to YouTube for SMP Earth? I did not remember that.
I believe
That's
it
interesting.
I believe it was he requested 12 and if he streamed like 100k plus, he would get to SMP Live. Then he after that stream he left on he never streamed on YouTube until a few months later. I think it was
Interesting,
until
interesting.
exclusivity. Like I think he has hidden his
Yeah.
live streams on YouTube. Then he only streamed that day because he wants to get into Well vs SMP.
Yeah. That is definitely, he did definitely leverage his YouTube audience and all the Skyblock videos to sneak into SMP Earth. He talked about it a lot in Skyboy's new video, if you know who that is. He talked about everything behind the scenes, about how he managed to really leverage the hype he had from Skyblock on YouTube to get into Earth, and how he definitely didn't feel like he had that on Twitch. I remember a lot of people were doing that, switching from streaming to Twitch to YouTube just to try and meet the viewer requirements for Minecraft Monday. That
Oh
was an
wow!
interesting time.
It's basically
Hmm?
like exploiting. Like he
I mean, I wouldn't call it exploitative, but yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
also I think I ran out, but I'll try to ask few more questions. What do you
All
think was the
good.
recent win on MCC 32 to 33? Because your bet won it. Your your second choice, I believe, to who you want to team with. Like AMZ won MCC, I believe, last month. I believe last
As
month.
they should. As they should. Absolute W. I am a huge AMC fan.
Oh wow! What do you think of the recent new player in MCC, which is Ito's Lab? Like, there's so many girling in that MCC. He debuted. Everyone's like Ito
Oh,
girling.
absolutely. Ethos Lab absolutely deserved. Bro has been grinding since the beginning of time.
Indeed,
Literally, like, mm-hmm.
I seen on his channel 2008. Like that's the year I was born, and then like I didn't knew about
That's
Minecraft
crazy.
until like I was 8 years old, I believe. I only seen Minecraft, then watched when I was 7, I believe. Then
Yeah,
like,
I remember watching Ethos Lab back when he first started posting. Like, that was like, I like barely spoke English at that point, bro.
oh wow,
Yeah, bro has been grinding. He deserves every ounce of success, bro.
yeah. I think we hope we can see more Ito in MCC because it's for the sake of the Ito girls. We want more Ito in MCC.
Oh, absolutely.
Hopefully, it happens because I believe he doesn't stream. So
Hmm.
Scott made an exception. He made an exception
Yeah,
to this not stream.
as he
To
does.
not be streaming rule. Then like he got carried, I believe, fourth place. Nice, despite being on the top 30.
That's a W. Work smart, not hard. Honestly, there's a lot of people that I hope like Ethos get the recognition they deserve and get into MCC. Like, I want to see the Life Stealers in, to be honest.
Ooh, like life stealers. Like
Like
I think
Parrot,
Alfred, like
Mapic, Spoke. Uh
yeah,
huh.
when I think the most requested person on MCC is Clown Pierce, the most requested life stealer yet in MCC.
Oh my goodness. I wanna I wanna see Clown Piercing MCC. I don't even know if he applied though. Is the thing. Like he's clearly not. He's not gonna be in it if he didn't apply for Rising. which is unfortunate if he didn't.
Like, oh, he didn't apply. That's the thing.
Why, yeah. Honestly, a really smart move. Again, like a really, really smart move on his part. But it would have been cool to see.
There's so many competitive people, I believe, in MCC, like H-Bomb. And then there's like competitiveness in and out. That's why
Uh-huh.
Dream had quitted, and as well as Technoblade few months. I think he quit
Uh-huh.
before season 1 wrapped up.
Uh-huh. Interesting move quitting early.
Yep, I think here's the thing. Prior to MCC 28, he quitted MCC because of the rising skill levels. And
That's an
it
interesting
didn't
reason to
go.
quit. I think, yeah, there's a lot that can go along with rising skill levels that can make it an issue. So I can see why.
And it's also because he only wanted to go to the five winner medal. Then that's it. He retires on MCC.
Bro knows his goals. I respect that.
Then back to back. Anyway, how did you meet Technoblade? Like I saw that screenshot. Despite you meeting up in the MCC 10 event, like I saw your screenshot during
Mm-hmm.
that anniversary and stuff.
Yeah, me and Technoblade were never super close, never anything more than
Yeah,
acquaintances, really. But I really cherished the time that I took to the times that I got to meet him and that I got to know him. It just we happened to be either on the same server or have a similar group of friends around each other that we just come into contact every once in a while. And the biggest impression that I got from the brief times that I knew Technoblade was just, holy hell, that is the smartest person I have ever met. And I think Techno will still forever be probably like a real genius in my eyes. I really look up to everything he's done, and it's a long story for another day, for another podcast, but he's the reason I'm at the college that I'm at now, which is kind of
ooh,
crazy, but I think he impacted a lot of people's lives.
he did. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I started content creation. Like I only knew then when I started again, but when I watched Technoblade, did I like, dude, I gotta try this again. It was because of the pandemic, and then like, I decided to try again to create content while being in the pandemic. But now it's only on my free time to when I can do it.
Uh-huh. I feel that. It can be hard to juggle all of the responsibilities and also content creation.
All right, so I don't know if I have more time, but I think we should end it off. But promote your socials first, then I think we gotta end since
Thank you. Yeah.
I might be
And
destroying your sleep schedule.
oh yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. But thank you so much for having me on here. I'm Chiffoi, basically everywhere. Super active on YouTube. Well, I'm here. Shout out to the entire Infuse SMP for getting me here, sticking around in content creation. All super lovely people. And again, thank you for having me.
All right, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I think I have more episodes to be coming in a few months. Probably when after I graduate junior high school and stuff. I think I'm in fourth.
Hell yeah.
there would be content after that. Then I think it's only going to be for 2 months. Then I'm off again for a semi hiatus. But yep, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Make sure hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications for the next episode. Um, so yep, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and bye.